Hi, and welcome to another Pash Battle Report. Today we have a game of High Elves versus Bretonnian Exiles. I'll be fielding the High Elf Grand Army in an interesting game versus a Bretonnian Exiles player called Nikolaus Zufall. This is OWL 2.0 tournament. This is round 4, so the winner of this round will go through to the final to face off to see who wins the whole event. So what we have today is a slightly tricky setup for me. I would think it's sort of a play on meeting engagement. There are some objectives that you can see highlighted here, and control of these objectives at the end of the second player's turn will give you 200 victory points per objective. So there'll be some points to collect from here. So Nikolaus has a fairly standard Bretonnian Exiles list. He has two barons, one with a heroic virtue, and then the other one with the frontier axe and hatred, which is quite nasty. It's not a humongous unit of pegs, so it's not too bad. He's got two bombards. He's got some objective capturing yeomen, some yeoman guard, and also mounted knights. These two units, I suspect, will be going to go and grab some more points here in the middle. There is also a level 3 wizard there on dark magic who has the Loremaster. I suspect he'll probably go for Battle Lust, Word of Pain, and Infernal Gateway. It's what I would do. Battle Lust is a scary one there because that's pegs with Battle Lust is quite a prospect there. This is just one of the maps that could be generated. It's not a good one for me, I'll be honest. And this deployment really forces me back. His pegs do have the Vanguard banner, so if he gets first turn, I really need to make sure that all of my units are out of charge range as much as possible. So this is roughly what I went with. It's a fairly sort of cornered type deployment. I've put all my characters, apart from obviously the dragon, into the sisters. They'll have to contest this objective here, and then once the pegs come out to play, I think the Silver Helms can come out and do some more capture some more objectives, bits and pieces like that. My spells that I'll be selecting will be Plague of Rust, Earthen Ramparts, Windblast, and Travel Mystical Pathways. In this event, Travel Mystical Pathways is wholly within, so it's not quite as abusable as it has been in the past, but it certainly has good mobility range as well, and I think that's something I'm going to need. Nikolaus does have the Green Knight as well, so that's something we'll need to watch out for, because he can sort of pop out whatever he wants almost, and have a charge straight from turn 1. Now, luckily, I have magical attacks on all of my units, apart from maybe the small sisters unit, at least in combat, so that shouldn't be too bad. But even then, it's quite nasty to face up against that. So I'm hoping that that's not going to be too much of a problem. This is roughly what I suspect will be the matchup. The primary target for me will be his Pegasus Knights. I'm not particularly worried about losing my dragon to Monster Slayer, although I did in the last game, so that was a bit nasty. I do have an Opal Amulet. He only has 4 attacks. He doesn't have a ward save, so he does have a charm shield, I guess, but he doesn't really have much protection if he does go in. So I think my primary game is basically to whittle down the Pegasus Knights and to aim the dragon at them to try and basically keep them honest. If all I do is dance around the pegs, that's not really too bad either. So I'll be quite happy with that. Once the Pegasus Knights are, hopefully in combat somewhere over here with the dragon or something, the rest of my army can start to come out and play and start to go up against the rest of his army and start to whittle things away. The scariest thing in his list is obviously the Peg Knights with the 2 barons and the 2 cannons. So if I can get rid of them fairly early days, I think I'll be happy, but it all depends on deployment. I will be hoping I get to go second in this one, because actually I want him to come to me so I can control where he can go and what he can charge. Because if I go first, it'll mean I have to pop out and sort of put my neck on the line to be able to score any points. So that's my aim. That's hopefully what will happen. In terms of matchup, I think it's a tricky one. I think it looks okay in my favor, but there's a lot of things where it could just literally fall down and everything could die. So I'm hoping it'll turn out in my favor. I guess we'll let the dice decide. Hope you enjoy the game. All the best. Bye-bye. Okay, cool. Let me have a look and see, remind myself how this works. Choose battlefield. Roll a d6 to determine which of the AL maps you use. Each player may veto one battlefield. I did have a look at this now. I think map 3 is the one I don't want. Is there any that you want to veto? Map 3 on the tournament
I'm gonna
pack.
veto. I think it was either 2 or 5 are the ones that I don't want.
Well, 5 has no natural terrain, so I'm guessing it's probably that one.
Yeah, it was 5 then.
Makes sense. Okay, cool. Well, do you want to roll a d6 and we'll just count from the top and discard the ones that we don't want. See what map we get. Number 2.
So 2.
2 is the one with 4 woods and some impassable. Okay, so let's have a little look. Aha. Yes. That looks like it.
Okay.
That looks like it. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine. So what we have here in terms of terrain is we have 2 impassable buildings. We have 4 dangerous woods. And we have 2 impassable obstacles up here as well. So basically, lots of woods in the middle. That's about the only thing that we need to sort of keep an eye out. Which is dangerous, which is actually nice and straightforward. Okay, cool. Do you want me to take you through my list? Are you happy with it? Do you want me to...
I think I'm happy with it. I remember looking at it a good amount.
Yeah. That's fine. The Dragon Prince has just got a 2 up, 5 up, 5 up. And we have an Archmage with Loremaster. He's going to pick Plague of Rust, Earthen Ramparts, Windblast, and TMP. We have a Handmaiden with a Horn, and we have a Noble BSB. Things to watch out for in this army is the Noble BSB has the Sword of Hoeth, which is basically a great weapon without the Always Strikes Last, but he also has Killing Blow.
Yeah.
Something worth keeping an eye. It is magical Killing Blow as well. And both the sister units have evasive if you do decide to shoot at them. Which I don't... Well, maybe with some... Yeah, I don't think there's anything you've got that could actually target them. The small unit has the Ruby Ring, and the large unit has the Bolt Thrower Bow. And then all of my Silver Helms have Standard and Champion, and the Champion has the the Ring of Fury, which is Hammer Hand spell. Which I'll actually just create because I will forget it. And that's pretty much me. That's all she wrote. Well, you've got a couple of barons.
So,
yeah, go for it. Take me through it.
Yeah. So Green Knight. Then we've got the Baron with the where is it? Okay, so the one Baron with a lance, and he'll have the Virtue of Heroism, so Monster Slayer, Killing Blow.
Yep.
He also has 2 Lucky Heirlooms on him for 2 rerolls per round.
Nice.
Then we've got the one with the Great Helm and the Frontier Axe.
Yep.
So he'll have a slightly better save, and he'll also be the one that joins the unit. He's going to be charging things down, doing lots of damage. Then we've got 6 Mounted Knights of the Realm, because I have to, 8 Mounted Yeomen, and then 30 Yeomen Guard.
2 champions.
Yeah, then they have the War Banner in there.
Okay.
And then 4 Pegasus Knights with the
Vanguard
Vanguard Banner. That's it.
Banner. And a couple of Bombards. And a cheeky little wizard as well. What spells did you go for?
So I'm taking Word of Pain, Battle Lust, and Infernal Gateway. I've got a Lord Familiar, so I'm just picking them level 3. So
who needs to roll when you can just pick your spells?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair enough. All right, so this is a scenario which has slightly different scoring conditions, and I feel like every scenario in this has its own scoring conditions, so let me just refresh my mind. So you have to be within 4 inches of the objective. You have to have a scoring unit, which is basically a banner unit that is in open or lance or close order, I believe. BSB's tie. Right, each controlled objective earns the controlling player 200 victory points at the end of each battle round. So I believe that starts in battle round 2. You
Yeah.
control the player at the end of each battle round. And battle round is the full, is essentially the last player's turn, isn't it?
Yeah, that switches on the last player's turn.
Which is on the last player's turn, okay. And it's 200 per each one. So there's 3 of them, yeah, so it's 600 points on the table. Cool. Did I have any questions? Ah, yes. There's also a special rule here. Turning the tide. Whenever a player loses control of the central objective, all of the units within control range must take a panic test. That's going to be something we will probably forget. I guess, but let's give it a try. Okay, so that is us done with our army lists. Once a battlefield has been set up, players rule off, and the winner must choose their deployment zone. The loser of the rule off determines who deploys the first unit. Okay, rule for sides, I guess. Cool, so I get to pick sides, you get to pick who goes first. They're fairly equal sides, to be 100% honest. I think they're fairly equal sides. I think I'm actually fairly happy being where I am. So you get to pick who goes first.
All right, so I've got 6 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll drop first then, so that way I get the +1.
Fair.
Mounted Yaomen will just be where they're probably going to be for the entire game.
Babysitting the objective. I like it. I like it. Okay. Let's have a look. Small unit sisters. Yeah, small unit sisters, I guess. Cool. Over to you.
Okay, we will put these buddies right about here. They're in a marching column as well, so.
Nice. Okay. Can you capture in marching column?
No, you can't.
You have to reform.
Actually, I'm going to move them out. I think they're good as is. There we go. And we're not touching the woods, because that's a bad time.
That is a bad idea. Yeah, definitely. Okay.
I can actually go way closer than that. Huh. Okay. Like that. Sorry.
That's cool. That's fine. I see your babysitters, and I give you my babysitters.
Okay. My Knights of the Realm will start right there.
Okay. Knights of the Realm. I wonder if I want to. Yeah, I think I'll put these guys over here. Jump in, always be in the middle.
All right, I'm gonna put my cannons right where they're at.
Cannons, huh?
I'm happy with both of them.
Okay.
Huh?
Cannons. That's not noble.
Cannons.
I thought you were noble people.
No, we've been exiled for a while now.
Oh, that's where you're exiled. That's it. Well, it makes sense, and I can't blame them. Cannot blame them. Nah, it's not 2-3. Cool. I have some silver helms.
Pegasus Knights, right on the line where they belong.
Pegasus, eh? The old
Yeah.
piggies. Yeah, I guess I'll put these guys somewhere there. Jumping in the middle, as much in the middle as I can. Yeah, that's me.
Oh, why did you have to do that? Okay, so characters coming down now. All right, characters are down.
Characters are down. Over to me for
Yep.
characters. Okay, cool. Let me just get a couple of tokens so we can tell who's who. So I have Mage, who is probably wanting to be somewhere over here. Then BSB is quite happy being over there. Then a Handmaiden who can go somewhere. Where's the Handmaiden? There she is. So the Handmaiden is marked pink and the Mage is marked red. So I'll just create one more token for this so we know where they are, because I will lose them. I like these little markings they put in, but they haven't done it for all the characters, so it's not 100% useful. Right, dragon. Whoa, we could just put him right there. This could be a thing. This could be a thing. Actually, it could really be a thing, because your Monster Slayer guy is over there. That would be interesting. Is this a good idea? Probably not. Very much doesn't feel like it is. But maybe it is. What if I go here? You will. You can go I am curious what would happen if I put the guy over here. Or we could. We could go here.
That's quite a line hammer you have back there.
Isn't it? Nice big line hammer. It's alright. As soon as they change the rules that you can shoot in 2 ranks, then they'll half. At least they are in open order, by the way, as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they will probably half. This feels like otherwise they don't do as much damage. Is this the right thing to do? Why do we want the dragon? I do just feel like having them here is bound to create some issues for you. And I do like that. I do like the sound of that. Because if that's a thing, and I do get first turn, then I probably want to charge some stuff. Oh, but you get a counter charge, don't you? Of course you do. Oh, the wizard's on his own. Interesting.
Yep.
We could go for the wizard. We could go for the wizard. That doesn't feel like a good thing to do. You know what? Let's not fanny around. Yeah, that's me. Right, you're a vanguard. If you wish.
Okay, so I vanguard, then we figure out who goes first. And yada yada. So we're in range of your archers now. Just all right now. You have 30 inches, not 32.
Yeah.
You're not Wood Elves.
Not Wood Elves, no. I just want to slide it a little bit. Keep that about the same. And we'll slide back just a tiny bit, so you have to move them up. That's going to be about it. So, All right, good luck, my man. All the very best.
good luck to you too.
Okay.
All right.
Gonna need a... That's a draw,
Oh.
all right. Oh, that's not very good. Yeah, you win on that.
That's...
Go for it. You get turn 1.
All right. Turn 1. Exciting. What to do here? So first off, does the Green Knight come in? He does. The problem is, whatever charge your dragon with is just going to get challenged out. So
Hmm.
Mr. Green Knight can just go over here. And then we got spells. So let's start with Battle Lust and see if this doesn't even happen.
Not so much.
Cool. So then, yeah, let's make this interesting from the start. My Peg Knights will declare a charge against your prince.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't think you've got any other charges, do you? So I guess I will hold.
Yeah, that's gonna be it for charging. All right, so distance, that'll be a 5, 6, 7. We are 15 away.
Plenty.
Okay, so let's break them off and get them in one at a time. This is the only one that truly matters. And okay, this one might be able to get in. Yeah, and then these two will form up on the backside of them.
Yeah.
Oh, Pegasus Knights, why are you like this? I'll figure them out later.
That's all right.
That's it for charges. So I guess I will have the wizard move an inch and a half to join the unit. Let's put magnet mode on, join the unit, and then they can go 2.5 plus 4, so 6.5 they march. So there. Cannon will do nothing. Green Knights. Are they in skirmish or are they
They're open.
in open order? Okay.
Yeah.
So the Green Knight could march maybe 14. Be there outside of your front arc, threaten a bunch of things. And he'll be happy there. You guys are just going to shimmy, I guess, some inches that way. This guy goes up 20 this direction. Or wait, there's things over there.
There is.
Yeah, let's not be that aggressive about it. We'll go near the dragon. You fight first anyways, so. Got these guys to move still. We will. That, and then that, and then that. Exciting stuff. Cannons. We're going to do exciting things, and they're both going to shoot at your archers.
All right. What's the range of the cannons? 60.
48.
Oh, 48. Okay. So you can pick something like that. Yeah. So this one can pick whatever place it wants, really.
Yeah, and the other one's basically, I think, a straight line towards you.
So.
Oh no, you're out of my range. So just one cannon shooting you then.
All right.
All right. We'll do 8 inches away in like a straight line from the sisters.
Cool. Sort of in that
Just that way, if it bounces through, it potentially hits the knights. Is the goal.
In that direction, something like that.
Yeah. All right. Go.
Ooh,
Misfire.
Good start.
Okay, what's happening?
2.
2. We lose a wound.
You have your own one,
All
don't you? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, at the little special table.
Ooh, 2 malfunction. It loses 1 wound, and you cannot shoot this turn. Sadly, you can shoot next turn. Damn.
Yep, it can still shoot next turn, which I'm sure is not what you want to hear.
No, definitely not. Okay, cool. What's next?
Well, that was basically it for shooting, movement, everything else. So I guess we're on to combat.
Let's do it. Any challenges from your end?
No, no challenges for me.
I will challenge.
Okay, I'm accepting with the Baron.
Fair enough. So my prince goes first, because he's got all the strikes first, and then your guy goes, and then my dragon goes last. So I've got four attacks, hitting you on 3s, a couple of hits, strength 5, nothing. Go for it.
Okay. So my entire guy goes now, right? So that's D3 extra attacks for 2.
Okay.
So he goes from 4 to 6. And then we're re-rolling hits. We're hitting on 4s, so re-roll 4 of those. So 3 hits. We're wounding on 4s. 1 wound and an AP3.
Okay. So AP3 makes me a 5+, and a 5+, and a 5+. Oof. How many wounds is it?
2 damage.
2 damage. Boom, boom. Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Great. So this is obviously got the bug of not being able to do wounds on single models. All right, 2 wounds. Your Pegasus.
And the Pegasus. 3 hits, and then we're wounding on 5s.
6, nice.
So 2 of those are AP1, 1 of those is an AP0.
So AP0 makes it, and 3+ for the other 2, and a 5+ makes it on the ward. I should do some. You've got 2 combat rest. Okay, so my dragon back has 6 attacks, hitting you on 3s, 4 hits, and 2s. We have 3 at -2.
3 at -2. Okay, so that takes him. Would be for, but +1 for the Grommels. -2, you said?
-2.
All right, so 5s. So I take 2.
Yeah, you need to do individual wounds. Yeah, you need to do the tokens. Unfortunately, I'll create
That's
some.
annoying.
Yeah, I had this issue earlier. Here, there's loads of wounds here. Help yourself.
Yeah. Cool.
And you have stomps, I guess. Also.
I do. I've got 2.
Go for it.
1 wound, 1 AP.
1 AP, 3+, and 5+ makes that word save. And my stomps is 5 on 2s. 5 at -2.
Your strength 7?
Yeah, strength 7 for the big dragon. Yeah.
This could end badly. So -2, so I'd be on 5. So that's 3 more. That is a dead Baron now.
Dead Baron. Nice.
Okay, so we're deleting
1,
him.
2, 3.
I don't really want to stubborn away. I did 3 to you. You did 5 to me.
And you have a banner, don't you?
And I've got a banner, so I've lost by 2. So yeah, I'm just gonna roll it. So that's be a fallback in good order. So
it's
we're going
fail,
2 inches.
I think. Hold on, because your leadership 8. Because
Baron's right there, the general.
But I'm terror.
Oh shoot! Because that makes me -1, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. So you're testing on leadership 8. Yeah. So
all right. Well, let's. We're going back 8 inches then.
8 inches it is. I'll follow up. Yeah, enough to munch them. Interesting.
Okay, that was not good.
You have a couple of. I think you have a test for your Baron to see if he panics. But on leadership 9 with a reroll, I'm not really expecting anything bad.
Yeah, so he's good, and then the peasants are not within anything of anything, so they are 6 with veteran.
Yeah.
Or I guess 7 because of the guy, but they're good. Okay.
So I could test a reform, which I think I will. I can reform. Do I want to charge a Baron and chance the... So you have 4 wounds, and I get to... yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. But if I do kill him, then suddenly it's much less scary. I would have liked to... No. Let me just have a little see what I actually want to do. 3, 4. That's too far for him. And if they walk back some amount, they walk back like loads. That would be too far for him. Yeah, so maybe I don't want to go into the Baron now. What do I want to do? Maybe I want to go for those knights. Baron, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's my reform.
Exciting.
Yeah, it is exciting. Turn 1, it's action everywhere.
Yeah. So I'll pass the turn, and then I will go and update my stuff in the.
Sure. So start of turn. What do I want to do? Maybe I want to do some shooting, do some horn blowing. Yeah, that probably is a good idea. I will. Hold on. Where can I even go? Like there. Okay, so no command stuff. Spells. We have a Plague of Rust. 21 inches, too far away, sadly. Earthen Ramparts is still a thing. Travel Mystical Pathways is also a thing. Okay, we'll go for Earthen Ramparts on my sisters. Ooh, good start. What does it do? It's a 3, which is a big template.
Oh no.
Yeah, good start, isn't it? Luckily, it's just basically 3 sisters and a partial on another sister, which doesn't get her. So 3 sisters take a strength crazy. Yes, that's 3 dead sisters. And on the mage is also a wound. Does the mage actually have any defense? No. So the mage takes a wound and 3 sisters die, which is 1, 2, 3. Good start. Okay. No other spells in the start of turn. Charges. The dragon is going to go for your knights. So a terror test.
Okay. Boom.
They're fine.
6. So they're good.
I don't have any other charges, so it's your reactions.
They're going to countercharge.
Oh, yes. I forgot about that.
So we're going 2 inches towards you.
Mighty 2. Fair enough.
So I have to face you, and then I go 2 inches straight forward. I did have to touch the woods there, so
yeah,
we're fine on the dangerous frame.
And my charge with Swift Stride should be enough to protect them. Do that, I guess. There. No, it doesn't want to. Basically, I'm in the middle. I think that's probably quite fair. Okay, so my remaining moves. Let's have a little look. This Green Knight chap. He's quite nasty. Okay, let's see if the sisters can cast Travel Mystical Pathways. Now, it's not enough. I will reroll that. It's cast on an 11. Do you want Fated on it?
Yeah, I might as well try to fade this one.
That's fair. Yeah.
Okay, you got it.
Cool. I think basically, I'm going to duplicate them, but I think I basically just want to do that. I could do closer, I suppose. There's no reason. There's no reason to do that. Yeah, this is probably the perfect place. Because I can, some of them can shoot you at short range, but you're out of your charge range. But of course, these guys are over here, so I can't do that. Wait, hold on, why is this guy over here? Weird. Basically. Basically, we'll be here. Oh, sorry, I can't quite do that. So that's that. These guys are going to just march away. Can I do it in a better way? .5. That's the furthest I can do. These guys will just move back. Half their move, and then these guys will go in this direction. So he's outside of range, and then these silver helms will do something like that. That's all my movement. Let's do. Oh, hold on. Before I finish that, maybe do want to be within a wind blasting range. Put these guys back. Can I do it that way? There's no way that's going to do anything. Right, let me just put all these guys back. You're back there, you're back there, you're back there. Right. Ooh. Don't think I can get you within wind blasting range and still be legally where I want to be. Oh, maybe I can. So I was here. Let me just duplicate that. See if I can. Yeah. Yeah, actually that works. Yeah, it definitely works. Big massive units, very tricky to maneuver.
Oh yeah, it definitely is.
Cool. So that's them in there. What are we doing with these guys? We can't really go where I wanted to go. I can go sideways, 4, which means these guys have to shuffle back a couple of inches. These guys go sideways, 4. But that does mean that you can actually charge me. I can reform. Which means you're even close to charge me. I can move. You could fail it. That's a thing. Or not quite. Green Knight's always a pain. Very tricky to deal with. But then I can't do anything. Alright, I will hope that I don't die. Yeah, something like that. It's just there. That's what I wanted. Maybe a little bit. No. There. Okay, cool. Everything is moved. So the intention is this guy can't charge anything other than the dragon at the moment, and the Green Knight is out of range of everything apart from the Silver Hands.
Sounds good to me.
That's the plan. Let's see how it works. Let's go with some shooting. Let's start off with... You've used your Fated, haven't you?
Yeah.
On TMP, I think it was, wasn't it? Okay, let's try and blow this guy off the board. So let's go for a Wind Blast on the Green Knight. It's a big cast. And, well, it takes D3 plus 3. So it's 4 strength 5 hits, which does 3 wounds to him, minus 1 AP.
So 4s, and then 5s. So he'll take 2.
But then, in the end, he does give ground as well.
And where's the wizard?
Here,
Okay.
the orange one, yeah.
And it's off the board.
He pushes off the board.
Or-
To come back another day.
Yep.
Okay, and then we have Ruby Ring from this lady is going on your Baron. See if it's cast. It's cast on a 9, so 2d6 hits, only 4. Your toughness 5, so 1 wound. No AP.
Nope. And might as well use the shield, so...
Nice.
And there it goes.
And
So
then
he'll take a wound.
takes a wound.
Have wounds? No.
I know, it's annoying, isn't it?
You'll steal one of your counters.
Yeah, definitely. And then we have 4 normal sisters, 2s normally, 3s for moving, 4s for range. They get the hits. They get 1 wound at minus 3.
And who's this on?
On your Baron.
Oh, from the... Okay, yeah.
Just from the normal
so
sisters.
minus 3. Well, that takes me to 6s.
Takes another wound.
Alright, I'll
Nice.
take another one.
I don't have any more shooting, so we are in combat. No challenges from me.
None for me.
Okay. So I guess we have 4 attacks from. So
Actually, you might have to go back and just actually do the challenge because I just
Yeah,
realized that.
No,
it's
that's
probably
fine.
best. Yeah, so one's gonna challenge you.
That's fair. Okay, so my prince goes first. Gets the hits. He gets 3 wounds at minus. What is sword of might? Minus 1. Minus 1. 3 at minus 1. Which I think gives you a
Okay.
4 plus.
Yeah. So he's dead.
So I get 2 wounds, and then my dragon does.
Let's not bother. I'm just gonna use my stubborn.
That's probably fair. Yeah,
So they're going back 3 inches. So
I will
3.
pursue.
So I'm gonna say 1 touch the woods there. We're good.
Very good. Okay. That's the end of my turn 1. Over to you.
Okay, turn 2. Exciting times. Baron is out of declarable charge range. Green Knight. No. These guys will move. They will go like that. Now they'll be on the point. This guy will.
Where you going, buddy?
He's got his own party over here to deal with.
That's fair.
And then we've got 1 can. They'll shoot the line. I guess I'm in your. I am in your side. Yeah.
Yeah, basically like that. It's that's a good point actually. Yeah, you could probably get a couple, can't you?
Well, because once it hits it sometime in your flank, it's going to go down it for however many inches.
Yeah, something like that, probably.
Yeah.
So you could probably do at least, I don't know, 3. I don't know how big a cannonball is. Probably
Yeah.
about 3.
We're going to do...
I'm guessing you probably how far you want?
I think we'll do 8 inches away. I think that's the correct number.
From
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah, and we'll see how that goes.
All right.
All right, artillery dice. Go.
So 6
So 6, so we're 2 inches away, and 2,
bounces through.
and 8.
So like 14. So I think you do get 3.
Yeah.
One of them is my mage. Does she look out? Oh, thank God. But you do have 3 sisters. Hey,
Get
amazing.
1.
You get 1.
Oh, man.
I think the other one can't see stuff.
Nope, can't see anything.
Fair enough.
You can see your dragon, but that doesn't really help me too much right now.
Not a lot.
All right.
True.
That's really about it.
Combat, I think, isn't it?
Or I guess, sorry, we need to do the combat first.
Yeah,
but...
that's fine. So your guys are initiative 3. You fell back, so I actually pursued 3 inches. So my dragon's initiative 5. So I go first. Okay. So my guy on top hits you twice. Strength 5, 1 wound, AP 1.
Okay, so 4 up.
He's all right.
We're good.
And the dragon has 6 attacks, gets the hits, and 5 wounds at AP 2.
5 ups. So that's 3 dead.
3. You get your attacks back.
1, 2, and 3. 1 hit.
It's a wound.
1 wound.
Makes the armor. Horses?
That was everything because it's all.
Oh, really?
The
Oh,
same
shit.
power.
Okay. Apologies. Okay. Stomp. It's 5. And we have 4 more at -2.
4 more, right? 2. Okay. Well, there's 1.
There's
That's
one.
one's dead, and then.
And just. Only
Oh,
just.
we tried.
We tried. That's fair. I'll test the restrain, which I do. And now we get to turn around somewhere. Now, what do we want to do? Your Baron is still a scary guy. He still has
Very.
2 wounds. And he's used his charm shield, but he's got his heirlooms, doesn't he?
But he still has 2 of the arrows.
Yeah. Now I wonder if I charge your yeoman guard. Have they got shield wall or something? Yeah, they've got shield wall, so they'll only give
Yeah.
ground.
Yep.
Unless you fail your terror, but you've got veteran and you're in leadership 9 or something, so it's not likely to. So what's more likely is I'll probably just get pinned in combat and you get tons of static res. Is this the turn we go and charge your Baron? I just don't feel like it is. I really don't want to. Don't make me do it. Can I see your cannon? That's the question. Don't think I can actually. No, I can or not. Don't think. No. Not unless I do something like that maybe. But then it's quite a long charge. But then if I'm not charging, what am I doing? Oh, I have a breath weapon. I've not used my breath weapon ever.
So it sounds like the plan is the breath.
The plan is I don't know. The plan is I do not know. Okay, I think we'll face in this direction, and then maybe something exciting will happen. Cool. Yes, that is that. And then it's over to my start of turn. Actually, right. Yeah, it's fine. My start of turn. I'm going to see. Let me just duplicate this unit. Ooh. Can I do that? I think I can. Yes. Okay, I'm going to try and blow my horn, which is passed. So I'll put a token down. It's going to be a big crystal thing, so I remember because I always forget. That's the horn. Do we have any exciting spells that we want to cast? Plague of Rust, but I can't see anything. Windblast is a thing. Earthen Ramparts, but again, I don't particularly mind. No, I don't think I'm going to cast any spells at this stage. No charges. Let's do some movement. So I'm going to try and TMP this unit. Ooh, that's what I needed. That's the best roll, almost. 15. Do you fancy... you're probably within normal dispel, aren't you? Yeah, because I'm over here.
Yeah, so it's well, you got it.
I got it. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Don't think I can. Continue to go back. Fair enough. I mean, there's no harm. I'm closer, I guess. Okay, so they're going to go here, essentially. This is the original unit. Because for some reason, when I duplicate it, it puts characters all over the shop. Very strange.
So was your dragon charging or no?
No, I wasn't going to charge.
Okay.
I'm going to breathe on you instead.
Cool.
So that unit's away, and these guys move back a little bit forward. Cool. So that's TMP. Then we have Dragon Movement, who's going to go... something like that. I can get some decent breathing here. And then I have my Lord of Pivot. Let's have a look and see where the best place for this is. Maybe that's where I want to be. I feel like this is the best place. This feels like it catches the most people. Unless this is... Actually, this also looks pretty good. Yeah, it makes no difference really. Probably. I need to be a little bit further away. One. No, definitely not as far as that. Something like that, I guess. Eight and a half, so that's 9 and a half. So I pivot like that. Poor peasants. I'm gonna get flambéed. I love the smell of barbecued peasant in the morning. Well, actually, I probably want to be even further than that. Sorry. Something like that. Sadly, mean I can't see all of it, but that's fine. Other movement, we have... remember that. These guys are going to go... and sit here. These gals, if they go 5. What can they do? They can do some stuff. Things. They can do some stuff. Although they are blocking my view. You know what? Let's just watch them. 10, 8, 9.5. $11 plus 5. Okay, something like that. And these guys are going to $5.5, 11.5. I think it's my, yeah, something like that. Okay, I think everybody who wants to has moved. So I'm gonna go with I'm gonna try and shoot your Baron. He's got 2 wins left, right?
Yep.
2 wins left. Okay, cool. So who can actually draw sight to him? Basically, up to, I think, the Handmaiden, and I think you are out. Are you out? Everybody wins. Yeah, I think you're out. So these 4 are out. They can't see him. So we have 16 sisters. I'll start with the Handmaiden. She hits on something. Well, it's usually 2s, but I moved 3s, 4s, +1 for the horn. So 3s.
Okay.
With a reroll to a 5, which she misses. Then I have a champion, who is this one here. She is 2s, moved, range. We're looking for 4s, +1 is 3s. She hits. She's got the bolt thrower bow, which is strength 5, he says confidently. Strength 5. So it's 3s to wound you. No, it's 4s to wound you, but it's 3s with a horn. Ah, damn. That would have been it, because she does 2 wounds or something, or
Yeah.
D3 wounds. Okay, it's going to have to be the rest of the sisters then. So I've got 16 minus 4. I've got 12 left. So 12 on 2s, 3s for moving, 4s for range, back down to 3s for +1. We have 7 3s, and you are toughness 5, so it's 6s to wound you, but 5s for the +1. Ooh. So we have 1 at -1, and then we have 2 at -3. That makes sense.
All right, so 2 at -3, so those will be 6s.
Says 1.
So 1, and then this will be at -1, so this will be on 4s. Oh, there's 4 wounds to my Baron.
That's enough.
Goodbye, Mr. Baron.
Goodbye, Mr. Baron. Okay, cool. In that case, the dragon is going to breathe on you. So he's got loads of partials, I think. Maybe I can shuffle that a little bit better. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 partials. So 16 4-ups. I get 6 partials. Sorry, yeah, it's 6. And it's strength 4, he says. Dragonfire, strength 4, AP 1. Okay, so 7 on 3s. Sorry, 6 on 3s. We have 4 on -1.
Okay, so that's 4 6-ups. Okay, I lose 3.
Okay. And then I have a Wind Blast from this Archmage, which he will zap at your unit.
Yep.
Cast on an 11. You've got your Outcast dude. It's
It's a
12. Yeah. I don't have any more shooting stuff because they've marched. That's moved. Everything else has done its thing. So this is the end of turn 2. You have 2. You control 2 objectives. So you control this one over here, and you control the one in the middle. So you get 2 banners, and I get 1 for this one over here. So I'll get 1 banner. that's the end of my turn. Over to your 3.
All right. What to do here? I guess we'll Word of Pain your guy.
Go for it.
It goes off on a 12 right now.
No.
Okay, well, nope. Okay, we're gonna shoot 2 cannons at your prince, and we'll put the thing roughly 10 inches away, I guess. So first one, gonna go right there. Go. That's a 10, so that's a hit. And then just for sake of getting them out of the way, I can't put this one on top of my own guys, but 10 inches still works. So 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will land there. I'm gonna say it hits the front row.
Alright.
And then, okay, so 2 of them are gonna hit you.
Okay.
And then I'm definitely taking 1 myself. So myself?
Of course.
Of course. And then the 2 for you. Those
Yeah,
are both
hits.
AP5s.
AP5. Ugh, that definitely
Yeah.
goes through my armor. Alright, so I have 1 Opal Amulet, which I'll use. So that's 1. And then I'll use my ward save for the other. Should have done the other way around. So I fail the ward. I have regen. Yep, goes through the regen. How much does it do?
Okay, so
It's just 1,
that
sorry.
will be
Just 1 that goes through.
only 1 went through? Well, it's the
Yeah.
same one, so
It's the same one. It is.
4
It's the same
damage total.
one.
Yeah.
Ouch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Painful. Ouch. All right. You're knight, by the way. You're green knight. I don't know if you want
Oh,
to pay him back.
yes.
It's up to you.
Let me see if he comes in.
He does.
Oh, he does. Do you mind if I go back and charge with him?
No, that's totally fine. I presumed he'd try every turn anyway.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to go into your line hammer at the very end.
That's fair. He's gonna go for a
Okay.
BSB, is
He can't fail, so the dangerous terrain, he does take a wound.
he? Does he
Okay,
come back with
So he's
having already taken a wound? Oh no, wait. He comes
Yeah,
back
when
with
he-
1 fewer
he
fewer
died.
wound, doesn't he?
Huh?
He comes back with 1 fewer wound.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So he's at 2 wounds left.
Okay. Any other stuff? I guess. from
That's
you?
it for charges. So
Yeah, fair
it's just him into the archers.
enough. All right. So my
Uh,
noble is
you do
gonna.
have fight firsts.
Yeah, he's gonna challenge you. Actually, does it matter? Yeah, I will challenge you.
Okay.
So I have 3 attacks. Your weapon skill 7, so I usually hit you on 4s, but because of the horn, it's actually 3s. So we have 2 hits, and it's strength 6. So yeah, it's 1 wound at -2.
Okay, so 1 wound at -2. So 5 and 5.
Nice.
All right, he's down to 1.
All
And
right.
then he'll do the extra attacks into you.
Okay.
So number of extra attacks will be 2. So 6. We're hitting on 3s, and then we're strength 4 into your T3, right?
I am T3. Yeah.
All right, so 3s. So 3 AP1s.
3 AP1s. Ouch. Okay, so I think I have full plate. Just full plate. So 3 AP1s. We're looking for 5s. Yes, but I have no ward save, no nothing else. I think you've actually killed him. Ouch. So you get 2 and a flank.
Yeah.
And
And then one
I-
from the horse.
Oh,
real
yes.
Quick. Doesn't hit. Okay.
that's cool. And I just think I only get 1 for a wound, and I don't have anything exciting than that. So actually, yeah, I will fall back. Well, hold on. Have I got stubborn on these guys? Where's stubborn? Please tell me I had stubborn. Let me have a look at my list. Have I actually got stubborn on them? Well, that's helpful. It doesn't actually say on that. Let me have a look on BCP. If I bothered putting stubborn on them. Usually I do, but I can never remember. I was really hoping he was going to chop your head off. But fate had other plans. Yes, they do have star. Okay, so I will fall back in your order. So basically, highest of d6, which is 6. And then I can reform. You're not going to catch me. No, because you're 2d6. So I'll just reform, I think. Ugh. I think to shoot you. And the Archmage is actually going to be... I've learned my lesson. I'm not going to sit outside.
Yeah, let's go some distance towards you.
So hold on. He's there. And X. That makes no difference. Yeah, that's going to be me. Damn you, BSB. All right. Over to me, I guess. Don't think there's anything more exciting than that, is there?
Yeah, there's not anything else to do.
Okay.
Go ahead and do your stuff. I gotta run up real quick
That's good.
and help with something.
Let's just have a look. So that's going to be there. That's going to be actually. Of the faith. And so to the die roll. 1 to 2, so it currently comes back. Not 4. Yeah, I'm gonna go there. Green Knight's gonna be there. Yeah, do anything there. Yeah, it's gonna go there. Let's go here. We'll probably just keep walking. I do not have banner anymore. But still, yeah, that's fine.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
No, it's all
Anything
good.
exciting going on?
So first things first, my dragon is going to charge your human guard. So cheeky little terror
That
test.
makes sense.
See if they hold their nerve.
Yeah, let's see how well they do with this. So,
Yeah, they're okay.
am I -1?
No, you're just on your warband one, which I think is
Okay.
it's enough.
Yeah, so we're good then.
Those ranks. There's nothing else that's going to charge, so the dragon basically makes it in like that. That's sort of as close as I can do it. Sorry, totally forgot. Before I do that, I'm going to do my spells, if that's right. My Archmage is going to go for Plague of Rust on your Green Knight. It's cast on an 11. You still got your character to spell, of course.
Let's try to get rid of that. Nope, you got it.
Not quite. And then I'm going to go for Earthen Ramparts on my sisters, which is cast on a 13. See if your chat fancies a dispel.
Okay. Boom. Nope.
Still in. Okay. Okay. And then dragon goes in, and then we have the rest of our movement. So I wonder if I were to go 12 inches somewhere exciting. Where would I be? Something over here, maybe. Okay, so these guys for 16, so I can only go 12. That's not very exciting. So I think is that right? 16, so 15.2. I see you. So if these guys go in a straight line, it's still not enough. I can't really do much to contest that. I can try and TMP, which I think we will. We'll try and TMP, which is a 9. I don't think that's actually enough. I can re-roll it. Yeah, it goes off. Wow. I'm basically call it. Goes back 2.5 to find that. Right. And then let's see what I want there. 12. So I think basically don't. Well, actually, we can. Yeah, you know what? I think we can just hug this cover. Yeah, that's probably as good as we want to be. That's at 6 there, right? Yes. Okay, that's there. These guys want to I just want him to die. Just march at 10. These guys. Something like that. I really do need to get closer. Okay. These guys will just move back a little bit. That's all my movement. Shooting is just the sisters shooting your Green Knight. So they should. Are they all in range? Some of them are in short range. Right, let me just put up a short range bubble. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 at short range, including the champion and the Handmaiden. So I'm just going to start with the champion, because if the champion damages him, reroll to a 6, no. And the Handmaiden is 2s, moved 3s, reroll to a 5, no. Oh, I'm going to have to roll the rest of them. So 14 of them. Which is 3s because I moved. 8 hits. And your toughness 4, aren't you?
Yep.
Yep. So it's 5s to wound you. So I've got
Yep.
two that go through straight onto your ward save, and then I have 2 that are minus
The
1.
6s are AP 3, right?
They're AP 3. You've also got Plague of Rust on you, so you're actually currently 5. So you've basically it's
I
enough.
failed one of those.
Enough to do a wound to him. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll take that off. So he now comes back on a 5, 6. What does he come back on now?
Yeah, he'll come back on a 5 next.
On a 5. Fair enough. There's no other shooting. Everything else has moved. Let's do combat. Any challenges from your end?
Yeah, I'm going to challenge out with my unit champion.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I will accept, and I will see if I can smash him up. He gets the hits, and 3 wounds, -1.
3 hits, -1, so dead.
2 wounds, and the dragon does 4 and 3 more. 1,
So I'm up to
2, 3,
3 on the overkill so far, so your stomps would come next.
4. Enough to do the additional 1 for
Yeah,
stomp.
so you maxed out.
6
so
plus
that would
a
be
close
6.
order. Yeah.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for static res. You have 7.
3.
So I lose. The Grail Monk will pop his thing, so they get stubborn. I have
Yeah.
shield walls, so I'm only going back 2 inches.
Give ground. Yeah, that's fair enough. And I will pursue. Okay, and that's the end. Oh, you need to push the turn across.
Oh.
That's it. And then at the end of my turn, you still get points for this one, so you get a banner for that.
Yep.
You get a banner for your objective in the corner, and I get a banner for the objective in my corner. And that's the end of my turn. Over to you. I'm going to see if your crazy man comes back again for more death.
So I can't Word of Pain you. I can't Battle Lust, and I can't Infernal Gateway. Or I can Infernal Gateway, I guess, but I don't know what that benefit actually has at this point. Yeah, so let's see if the guy comes back. 5.
Oh,
He does.
how many times do I have to kill this guy?
At least 3 more.
It sounds like
We're gonna go for the dragon this time.
yeah, that's
So he's gonna declare the charge. We'll see if he takes the damage. He doesn't. He's on 2 wounds. So he'll collide with your side.
Did you make the charge? Oh, it was pretty short charge, isn't it? Unless you roll like
Yeah, sorry. He's good.
yeah.
Yeah, because it was.
It's very
I
short.
had to roll not
Yeah.
a 1.
I mean, to be fair, you could have brought him here, couldn't you?
That's fair. Yeah.
But anyway, he's on that side and he made it. Yeah.
We'll do cannon into Silver Helms.
Wait. Right there, 10 inches away. 2 inches towards you, 6, so that's going 8. That thing has disappeared into your units. Of course, that
So you're 10 inches, weren't you? From, let's say,
yeah.
there.
And then
And you
we
rolled-
went 8.
So you rolled 2, and then another 6. So you down
So,
to 2. You hit
okay,
2 guys, yeah. You hit 2 guys.
Yeah. Oh, what? Oh,
It's alright.
why is that button
Hey,
there? All right, one
one-
AP3.
AP3 6 up? No, dead.
And then we are going to do the same thing over here. There. From here all the way over.
Yeah. Misfire. Nice. That's the misfiring one. Dodgy gunpowder. What are you going to do to yourself? Hey, it's dead. Finally.
All right. I guess combat now.
Let's do it.
Are you going to challenge?
So I guess it's your turn to challenge, isn't it?
Yeah. So the Green Knight is going to challenge.
Yeah, that's fine.
Why not?
Alright, so my guy goes first. 4 attacks. Hitting you on 4s. Strength 5. 1 wound. -1.
We actually go at the same time because I am initiative a bunch.
Oh, are you?
So it's 6 + 4 for your flank. All right. I'm going to do big hits into your side. So
Does Plague of Rust stay on you? I
Weapons.
guess it doesn't because you're dead.
I am a new person.
Target.
So that's 2 AP1s from him.
Saves it.
Okay.
Okay, so
Your dragon can't hit him.
he cannot. So what's your static res? You have a flank, you have
Like-
close order, you have a banner, you have a war banner, and how many ranks is that?
3.
1, 2, 3, and all I have is close order. Oh dear. 26. So I lose by 6.
Yep.
That is a fail.
Yep.
Um,
I double outnumber you.
You double that number because I am only unit strength 9, and you definitely double that number. Ouch, that's a nasty combo. All right, so it's a flee.
Yep.
Ooh. Are you pursuing?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll pursue with both as well.
Ah, my God, are you serious?
So the Green Knight first. That's a 10, so
That's painful.
that will catch you. I actually want that magnet mode off because I go that way, touch, and you're gone. And then the other guys will go 5 inches. Okay.
Ah, crazy. All right. So start of my turn. What are we gonna do? So let's go with. What are we gonna do? Let's go with some Plague of Rust. So how many times do I have to kill him for him not to come back? 4 times.
Yeah.
That's insane. Okay. Let's do some Plague of Rust. Who do we want to Plague of Rust? They have light armor and shield. We could do some damage to them. He has stupid stuff. Let's do Plague of Rust on the Green Knight. Cast on a 14.
My wizard's right there, so you got it.
Right. And then Earthen Ramparts we will cast on the sisters on a 13.
You got it.
Okay. Charges. So if I want to charge that cannon, 17 inches, which is maybe within my... No, I don't think it will be. No, I'm going to have to kind of move. Okay, that's fine. That moves there, that moves there. These guys. 16. 16, and I am... an 8, it's very possible. Yeah, the Silver Helms will charge your yeoman.
Alright, I will hold.
That's fair. Let's see how far I go with Swiss Stride, of course. Yeah, 16. Just on. I needed that.
Nice.
Okie dokie, that is charges. Let's do movement. These guys. 6. 0.6. That's 5. 5 and 6.4, 6.6. That is 7 plus 8 is 15 and another inch. Boom. These will just move. And the sisters. The sisters will try TMP. You get it on an 11. You have a fated if you wish. You get it.
You
Basically.
get it, so.
See what they go. We will move these 2 inches. And these guys will. He's rolled a 6 every time to come back. This is really painful. Because I bet he's gonna come back again with another 6. That's
Of course he is.
That's what I really don't want. We can go over here. Not really any point to that though. So I think. Oh, actually, no, I can't do it. That's mine. Yeah, I guess that's me. No other movement. Let's do some shooting. So the sisters, again, will go for the Green Knight. The champion for 3s gets a hit. Does she wound? Probably not. I'm only strength 5 and your toughness 4, so 3s to wound. Ah, that's the wound. Okay, 15. So they're all within half range. How many of them can actually see him? So not the super sister. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Minus 1 is 12. 2's normally 3s for moving. We have 11 hits. We have one at no, so 1 goes through to the ward and 1 on -1, but it's with Plague of Rust. You're basically looking for
So the
armor saving
6 for the 1 that fails, and then 2 5s.
Two sixes, isn't
Alright.
it? Because or is he just permanent? 5.
He has a 5 up board.
Ah, nice. Okay. Well, he takes away.
So he's got 3 up armor, 5 up board. I did the 1 armor first. That
Yeah, you
failed.
did. Yeah.
I went to 2 wards.
That's cool.
So he's down to 1.
He's down to 1. Plague of Rust, I think, is going to... That is struggling. Okay, so these are going to go for the cannon. That's rain. I'll go for a ruby ring. Gets a cast. That's on an 11. I think you've used
I
this.
can't stop it.
2d6, mighty 5, and your toughness 7 or something. Yeah, so it's 1 wound.
Yeah. Okay, so I just take it.
And then I think we have 1 sister, 2 sister. I don't know if that one came. Let's see. Yeah, if we can count 2.
Also, did I make sure your sister's taking the dangerous train for going in there?
That's a very good point. They're okay. They've got move through cover,
Oh,
so,
yeah, they're
so
healthy.
they get to reroll it, but it's still definitely worth. Sorry, it's not move through cover. It's both of them are armor, which does much the same. So 4 of them can see your bombard. It's long range, so 2's normally, 3's for moving, 4's for range. We get 1 hit, looking for 6, nothing on there. So that's done.
Okay.
Those sisters are done. I've got no other shooting. Let's do this combat over here. Any challenges from your end?
Yeah, I'll issue a challenge with my Grail Monk.
Your triptych died, didn't he? To the
No,
dragon.
you killed the unit champion last time. The
that's
Grail Monk's still alive, but he used the triptych because that's a one
One
per
time.
game.
That's fine. Okay, I will accept with my champion. So 2 attacks, gets a hit, and skewers you at -2. And
Okay, so that kills him.
I'm going to cast my hammer hand to try and get some overkill. Cast on an 8. So it goes off. And it does 2d3, 3, 4.
I've got a wizard in there, so
Yeah, but he's in combat, so he can't dispel, unfortunately.
you can't dispel it even for the combat that he's in.
Even on the combat he's in, yeah.
Okay,
But
fair
strange. So I get a mighty 4 hits, strength 4, so 2 more AP2, so it's just 2 more wounds on the champion.
Okay.
And then a horse just for fun, does nothing. Cool. So I've got 2 more guys. So your wizard is probably here, I take it.
Yeah, they're kind of just in a rank.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'll put 1 attack on the wizard just to see if I do anything. It's a hit. It skewers him. I don't think he's got any defense, does he?
Okay.
So 1 wound on the wizard, and then 1 on the unit. It misses, and then I have 2 horses. 1 on the unit missed, and on the wizard hits only strength 3 and your toughness 3. So yeah, nothing on the wizard. So I've killed the champion, and that's about it. So actually, you still have your wizard and
5. So 4 guys and the wizard.
That's right.
So let's do the wizard first. That doesn't hit, and then the 4 other guys. 2 hits, wounding on 3s, 1 wound, and 1 AP. So
yeah, makes it on a 4+. Okay, I think that's that, isn't it? So I have 4 kills. I have close order, and I have a banner. You have close order, a banner, a war banner, and because I have first charge, I negate your ranks. So you are on minus 3.
-3. Okay, so we don't get our anything, so we need a 4 to not have bad things happen to us. Okay, so that'd be a fallback in good order. I give ground up.
Do you still give ground?
Our shield wall is 1. I forgot that I didn't put the guy in this.
Because you used the shield wall, didn't you?
Yeah, I
Against
used the shield
dragon.
wall.
Yeah, so it's a
Yeah, I usually put the captain. The one guy in there that's the character that lets them do it all the time. Okay, so I failed it. How far back are they going? A whole 5 inches, so 3 more.
That's cool. And I will pursue enough to connect again. Okay. So at the end of my turn, I get a banner for this one. You get a banner for that one, and I think the middle one is contested. Or is it?
Yeah, because wait, you don't have a rank with 3 silver helms.
Oh, is that what you need? Let's have a look. What is?
Yeah, because heavy cavalry is 4.
Controlling objectives. Eligible non-fleeing, non-flying, within 4 units and skirmish muster form. Standard bearers +1, rank bonus +1. No, it just needs a unit strength of 5 and a standard bearer. Yeah, so it's okay. It's okay,
Okay.
In a funny information there.
So the marching column is the exception. Okay.
Yeah. I think that's all she wrote. Over to you.
Okay. So, I guess spells. I can't cast anything I want to cast. So charges. Green Knight into the flank of the Silver Helms.
Yeah, fair enough. Bloody Green Knight.
Wrong thing. I want this guy. He's going to. And he'll be at initiative 8 in this case. Okay. And then. Seven. Quick turn. And then yeah, that's really about it. So
Fair enough.
we're going to point blank at cannon for shooting. I don't have the nails and I don't have a minimum range, so 6 inches away.
All right.
Artillery dag, go.
Oh,
That's way off in the middle of nowhere.
it lobs it right over their head in a panic.
All right, and then 5 horses shooting you now.
Okay.
We're hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s, nothing, and then we'll reserve move.
They have reserve move?
Great back.
Oh, that's insane.
Yeah.
God, these guys are great.
I know. It's
That's mad.
fantastic.
Oh, okay. Let's do this wonky combat then. Any challenges from your end?
Yeah. I will issue a challenge with the. Actually, no challenge for me.
Okay. I will challenge with my champion.
All right, I'll accept with the wizard.
Okay. So your guy goes at the same time as me because you charged in the flanks. Oh, actually, no, you're probably higher. I don't know how far he moved, but you said initiative 8.
How far did he initially go? It was 2 or 4.1 inches, so I would put him at a 10.
Oh, Jesus.
So
Yeah, that sounds right.
he'll do the extra attacks for a whole 6.
Nice.
It's 3 hits, wounding on 3s. 3 wounds, AP 1.
4+. Okay, kills 2 guys. Okay. My guys strike before your guys, basically. So the champion on your wizard gets a hit and skewers him through his evil heart, and then has his ring cast on a 9. You do have a fated dispel if you want.
That was the wrong number of dice.
Not
No,
quite.
okay.
2d3, we do 3, strength 4. Oh, 3 wounds. 3 wounds to the wizard, basically. I think 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so he's dead by an
Some
overkill
amount,
of
yeah.
3 right now.
And the horse. Hey, 1 more wound from the horse.
Okay, so that's 4. You got 5 total there.
Yeah, and then I've got 2 attacks against the unit from the normal guys, basically.
Yeah.
So 3s, I think. Yeah, 3s and 2s. That's 1 more. I might two or three. But either way, go through your armor anyway. So I've killed the wizard and the guy. So you have 4 back. Oh no, wait, hold on. I have my horses, don't I? So I have 2 horses. Nothing. Yeah. So you have 4 guys back from the yeoman.
So 4 of them are dead.
Sorry, no.
Are you
I only killed the wizard and 1 guy. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
Okay. So 1 more is dead. So I get to fight back with 4 then.
That's it.
Hitting on 4s.
Ooh, nice.
1 being on 3s. 1 AP 1.
Kills a guy.
Okay. And then the horse from the Green Knight hits. Doesn't win. Okay.
Okay. So you have 3 kills. You have a flank.
Yep.
You have a close order. You have a banner and a war banner. And how many ranks do you get?
3 ranks
1,
because
2,
you don't have first charge anymore.
3. No, sadly not. And I have still got close order, and I have a banner. So I do lose by 2. Which is... is that a break?
Yeah, because
you're
I double
terror.
armor you.
You're terror as well, aren't you? From the Green
I am
Knight.
terror as well.
Yeah.
And
This
that's
Green Knight,
an
my
additional
god.
-1.
All right, okay. I will flee. Oh my god. Just stop it. Just stop it.
Okay, so now I have to decide what I'm doing, right?
Yeah.
You know what? They're both just going to go after the Silver Helms again. We'll
Yeah.
start with the Green Knight. Yeah, he's got them. So touches, and they're gone. And then the other guys are going to go 7. I'll basically hit him and stop.
Yeah. Fucking Green Knight. Honestly, he's killed like all the points in this game. Brutal. Very painful. All right. We'll punish you for it. I think that's the end of your turn, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's push it over. Rust.
And I basically just have my Fated Dispel left. So
Yeah, I think so. Do you want to push the turn across and I'll...
Oh, yeah.
Brilliant, thank you. Okay, so that is that. We have Plague of Rust that we're going to cast on the Green Knight. It's cast on an 11, unless you want to dispel it.
I think this is the one I care the most about.
It's pretty good. Oh, double 6.
12.
Nice. Well done. All right. Wind, TMP, Earthen Ramparts. Cast on these guys. And there's nothing else that I want to do on the spells. Charges. The Silver Helms are going to charge the cannon.
Okay.
There's no other charges, so it just basically goes there. And then movement. Movement. So he can appear in the last turn,
Yeah, it just doesn't auto come in anymore.
but you need a 6 though, right?
Yeah.
I feel with your rolls you're gonna get it. That's the annoying thing. These bloody yeomen, they've
I mean-
helped everything.
I started this game off basically like down 500
You
points,
did, yeah,
so-
that's true. Yeah. No, that's. I mean, I do feel like the luck's definitely swinging there, so that's good. Okay, I don't think the sisters are gonna move. Nah, they're not gonna move. These sisters over here are though, so. That is. All my movement. Shooting. Let's go with the Archmage just gonna throw his wind blast at the stupid Knight of Death. It's enough.
Which now?
Sorry, the wizard is going for wind blast on your
Okay.
Green Knight. So it's enough to cast it, and it does D3 plus 3. So it does 4. Hey, Strength 5, so 4 wounds actually, -1.
All right, so 4 ups, and then 5 ups. Okay,
This
he's good.
guy's insane. All right, let's do the other shooting then. So let's go with the bolt thrower lady. She hits him, does not wound him. The handmaiden hits him, wounds him on a -1. Armor.
Wounding the Green Knight.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, -1, so we are 4 up. We're
That's
good.
fine. And then the rest of the sisters, I have 16. Well, actually, the Archmage does have a bow as well, so I guess I'll shoot that. Oh, it's not magical, so it doesn't matter, sorry. 16 sisters -2. No, -1 is 15 left. And they're all within short range. So 15 looking at 2s. 12 of them. Only 1 wound, but it is -3.
Okay, so -3, so that's a 6, and then a 5.
Oh, thank God. Dies.
Okay, so he's gone for now.
Yeah, dies but not for. He'll come back. I know he will. I know he will. He's an evil guy.
That's what he does.
It's what he does. These sisters are going to go for Revering on the Yeoman. Cast on a 10. 2d6.
Okay.
Only 4. And 4 wounds. No AP.
5s.
Couple
So
dead.
2 die.
Out of 8, so you're still okay. So 4 normal sisters looking for 4s. 3 hits. And 1 wound at -1.
1 wound at -1. Okay. So 6.
Hey,
All right, here's 1 more.
enough for a panic.
Yep. So panic test.
That's a
They're
fail.
fleeing. How far? 5 inches. All right.
Okay, and this combat here, I'll just do my normal attacks.
Okay.
They do 3 wounds, enough to skewer the remaining couple of crew on the border princes.
Yep.
And then I'll overrun with Swift Stride. It's a mighty 9. Cool. So at the end
Sounds good.
of that, you get a banner for the middle, and I get a banner for the one in your side, and I get a banner for the one in my side. That's the end of my turn 5. Your last turn. Let's see if this green bastard comes back on.
Green Knight, go! No.
God. Oh, that was painful. All right. What are you going to do with your turn?
That's a good question. What am I going to do for my turn? I am going. You are within charge range of the Yeoman Guard. You would hit first, versus if I just stay there, I control the point. I think, unfortunately, I just sit there and do the cowardly thing and do nothing.
Just hide behind the shields, I think.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Meanwhile, these guys will move like 4 inches that way. They're not quite far enough, so 4.7 or 3.7, then go this way, 4.3, and then pivot slightly so that way they can see you. And then we're gonna shoot you, I guess.
Are they in skirmish? No.
They are in open order.
Open, yeah. So you probably want to pivot them a little bit more, I'd imagine, because otherwise, yeah, not enough can see. Yeah, these guys can all see
Okay.
now. Yeah, cool.
And then we'll shoot you with 5 guys, hitting on 4s,
Nice.
wounding on 3s. That's 3 wounds.
3s. What strength are they?
Oh, sorry, strength.
4s. Yeah,
Three.
but
They're
still, yeah,
force.
still
Yeah.
4s. 3 wounds. Kills a guy. Yeah. I guess that's me.
Okay, so then we will go to my
Oh, you have reserve.
turn.
Yeah, you have reserve.
And then we'll go like that, and then we'll go, not that, go 6 straight that way. We're going to have to be a little bit further this way. I'm basically going to turn enough to get outside of your thing, do that, and then, well, shit, I need to go back and redo all that. So that's 25% of my move. And then 6 inches. like that, and then we use our one turn. Yep, we're out. That's all I care about.
That's fair. Okay, so I can't charge him. That makes sense. Okay, push the turn over then. Let's see what we do. Set. So my turn. I don't care about that. Do I want to Plague a Rust? I guess I'll Plague a Rust your unit. It's cast on a 9 if you want to fate it. Still.
Earth and Ramparts, or is this
Plague of Rust, just to take your armor save off completely.
Yeah, we'll try to stop that one. Nope.
Charges, I'm not going to be crazy. And I can't see anything there, so no charges. Movement. Do we... I mean, we're hitting you on 2s at the moment. Yeah, I guess I'll probably just have to pepper you. We can see those. These guys will just, doesn't particularly check, but they'll confidently sit on the. There's no. It doesn't matter if you're closer, does it?
No.
Compare, maintaining control. That doesn't make any difference. Oh, we totally forgot to do the thing in the middle where you lose. I don't think you actually lost any control of it, though.
I haven't lost the middle at all.
No, exactly. We've been confidently holding on to that.
Yeah,
okay.
with Yamengard.
With Yamengard, exactly. That's what they're for. They've done a lot. They've done a lot. Okay, cool. So that's all my moving. Is it all my moving? So this unit of sisters can see. Ooh, where are you going? Can see. She's
Try to kill them off the point.
23. Yeah, if I push them off, then that's some points there. So so the sisters are definitely not like base to base. So my point is basically I should be able to, in a straight line, see through that gap. And see through that gap, but that guy can't see anything. So on the off chance something exciting happens there. But let's do some shooting with these guys. Let's start with a bolt thrower bow. I can actually go through you. Right. Hits on a 2, of course. Reroll to a 6? No. Useless. Let's do the Handmaiden. She hits you. She kills 1. How many have you got?
Okay.
You got 24, and I need to kill 7
6
of them.
to cause a panic, and
6.
I'm still, or 7 to do it, and I still have veteran on top of that.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, but you know, lowering your stats and whatnot. So maybe it'll do something. So that was a Handmaiden. The Archmage hits you, doesn't do anything, and we have 16 sisters minus the champion. It's 15. This one here is at long range, so she's on 3s. She hits, and her 14 friends hit on 2s. So that is 10 hits plus the other one is 11 hits. 4s to kill. Only 4. Only 4 from 11.
All right, so that's 4 more dead.
4 more dead. So oh yeah, then I have a wind blast. I guess I'll use that. It's cast on a lot. D3 plus 3. Oh, don't know what happened there. 1, 2, so it's 5. I think it's strength 5 actually, so that's 5 dead. So that would be a panic test.
2, 3, 5. All right, so 7, 8 is my leadership right now.
Hey, you passed it.
And we're 5.
Is it? Why is it 8?
Isn't the the unit champion's dead?
Yeah, I think she's
No.
dead. Yeah, so I think
You're right. That's even worse. So we are fleeing. That will get us off the point. Oh no.
Oh, double 6. Wow. Okay. Go wind blast.
And
Nice.
then wind blast on top of that.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. That
I'm just taking both because it really doesn't matter.
yeah, that's fair. Okay, cool. So we have a Ruby ring onto the those yeomen there. it's not cast. But we have 4 sisters, 3s for range, yeah, so 3 and 3 at -1.
6s.
Nice. Next
Take
one.
one.
And the champion lady kills 1 more, which I think is enough for a panic.
That is 2 of them. So yes, it will be. So
8.
they're not good. How far are they
Reroll?
going?
Oh,
5
they
inches.
don't have rerolls.
All right.
And that's the end of the game. So I get a banner for this objective here, and I get a banner for that objective there.
Yep.
All right. Well, that was an exciting game. That was quite good fun. There was a lot happening there. That bloody Green Knight.
It was a lot
honestly,
happening.
so much pain. Okay, you killed my noble, and you got 2 banners for that. You kill my general, and you get the general bonus for that. You have 1 unit of silver helms, which you again run down with a Green Knight, and you get a banner for that. The other silver helms are alive. The sisters are okay. Sisters are okay. Cool. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 banners. So that's. I'm just going to add 1,200 points onto that because otherwise it's a little bit mad. And then for you.
And then in terms of captured banners, I think it's what, 1 each?
I got the
No,
pegs and
the pegs and the Knights of the Realm, so that would be 2.
yeah, that's 2. Cool. And just to double check, what does it do when there are things running away? Enemy units below 50% are worth 25%. They're worth 50 if they're fleeing. Okay, cool. That's so I think your Yeoman Guard are worth 50% if they're fleeing. Yes.
Right, let me bump both those up then.
Yeah, there we go. Cool. So 2006 versus 1070. You got 1,200 for the banners, and I got.
Yep.
How many banners I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1,400 for the banners. It's actually fairly easy to add up. It's 3,406 for me versus 2,270 for you, which is 3,406 minus 2,270 is 1,136. My favorite, which is 1,136. It's a 14-6.
Nice.
14-6. Nice, excellent. Thank you very much. That was good. I'm glad we managed to get the game done despite all the technical
Yeah, me too.
issues everywhere. But yeah, hopefully our paths will cross another time. And yeah, good luck in your next round.
Yeah, you too. See ya.
All the best, dude. Bye bye. Okay, and there you go. That's basically the game. It was fairly straightforward. I think the gambit to put the dragon forward to go and take the peg knights paid off. I think once my opponent didn't put the other baron in that unit, I felt a little bit more comfortable, which happened there. I'm always disappointed at how much damage the Green Knight can do, and in this game he basically got all the points, killed my dragon, killed my BSB, nearly, ran down another unit of silver helms. He was just an absolute machine. Very, very painful to play against that model. Definitely paid its weight in gold. But my opponent did well holding on to the objectives. He got lots of objective points there, and in the end it was actually fairly close to get him pushed off those. It could have actually ended up to be a much closer game. But I'm quite happy with how the plan worked out, and yeah, I'll be heading over to playing the final next round. Wish me luck. All the best. Cheers. Also, if you like this video, please subscribe, like, comment what could have gone better, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with. All the best, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.